Hello everybody, my name is Cogline5039. I'm here at the Albuquerque Regional and I am here with
Jefferson Dulaney.
And what did you do today, Jefferson?
I got top 8, basically back-to-back regionals playing lab. So
any shout outs before we get in? Shout
out to the team, the Gaming Metro, shout out to the 505, shout out to everyone that helped, shout out to the supporter over there.
Alright, let's get into the next one.
Alrighty, so it was lab once again. So I played the furniture lab, which is 3-3 and 2. The ratio hasn't changed. I want to be able to play on my opponent's turn. That's the most important part to me. It also helps with recursion, not reoccursion. And just being able to grind and always like float into other things really helps. Then I had the rest of the lab cards, which are 3 RES. I know a lot of people don't like this card. It gives more interaction on your opponent's turn and it makes it more valuable. It also it makes their hand traps or anything that would stop your plays a lot less valuable because you're getting stuff off of it. It makes Chaos Angel a lot easier. It makes your Dark, your Underworld, everything a lot easier. This card's insane. Yeah, it summons from hand too, so there's a lot of weird scenarios where you just add this off of Ariana and then you special it back and you just make Chaos Angel. Then the 3 Ariana. It's your Searcher, and then 2 Big Lady. Once again, they're always stuck in my hand, but they make your deck actually playable because you can get your traps in rotation, and that's the most important part. Also, in a lot of matchups, it's untargetable, and being able to cannot be destroyed by card effect is very relevant, and it's how you actually beat a lot of decks. Like, that's how you beat Rescue Ace. You can actually sit on this against Unchained. If they don't force your back row, you just sit there. And they have to beat over it, and you just keep cycling it. And I changed this last week. I added this in. It's supposed to help you play going first. Once again, that's what I noticed was the biggest issue is I couldn't play going first. So that's why this is in here. And then there's also weird interactions with Big where you just summon this, and it gives you an extra card. And then the Lovely is always attached to my hand. The non-lab cards, played 3 Nib. I don't want you to combo, and then you can chain. You can do Labrynth, the furniture with it, and basically blanks their board for no reason. And then I put this down to 2. It's good to see, but at the same time, it doesn't help your game plan at all. So that's why I cut this down to 2. Still playing the Prosby. Extrav is probably correct in all honesty, but I like having the diversity in the extra deck, so I can just use this instead of it, and I'm not forced to playing 3 of every card. Then 3 Imperm standard, 3 Big, 2 Welcome. I'm never going to get off of this. You need it for the lab. It still feels like too much, but if you play only 4 targets in the deck, your furniture become a lot less valuable. And Big Welcome's the MVP of the deck. I'm activating it 4 or 5 times in a game if everything goes right. Still the 2 Daruma, the Terrors, the D-Barrier, the Ice Dragons, and the Different Dimension Ground. I cut Punishment, everything floats, and it's a good thing I did. I played against a lot of Unchained. My only loss was Unchained, and then I also beat another Unchained in the tourney, so I'm glad I cut it. Punishment never seemed to be valuable, and it also made more room in the extra deck. So it was a 40 main deck. For extra, I had the Zeus, rarely made this. This came up once just because I knew the set was an evenly because I set it off of Terrors. So just to clear it, I did that and sat on a Zeus. And if you chain stuff correctly, Zeus just clears boards and makes your job 10 times easier. I played these 2 because I played the Ariana, wherever she is. She helps make rank 4s randomly. And that's another reason why I played her. So I can go into this. It just gives me more card advantage, makes it easier to play Big Welcomes. Abyss Dweller, because, once again, I don't want to play against Tier Limit or Unchained. But, of course, it happens. Then the best card in the extra deck is Chaos Angel, as it always is. It's Chaos Angel. You loop it 4 or 5 times, and you win the game. Muckraker, Dark, 2 Little Knights. This is still very valuable. Just comes up a lot in the grind game. Just being able to link off into it also. The Unchained cards, once again. I still played these, tried to help with Unchained. Unfortunately, when you brick, it makes it a lot more difficult, or they open up 3 board breakers. We will not mention any names.
I don't know what you're talking about there, Jeff, okay?
Yeah. Then the IP, this card's useless, and the Underworld, this card's also useless, but there are plays that if you absolutely have to, you can summon 4 monsters, no problem. Fantastic. All right, so in the Lubbock profile, I said that I mainly only lost to Ash, and so I kind of changed my ratios. I'm playing Called By, and then the 2 thrusts. Once again, you Ash me, I'm just going to set a big welcome or any power trap that beats your deck. Or even going second, you can play this and you can search evenly, search anything you actually need. It's actually really, really good. Even though you're playing Lab, you are trying to play first. You're not trying to just set 4 and pass or set 4 and go. So it just makes it more versatile, and you can search basically your entire deck. If you need Prosperity to dig deeper, guess what? You get Prosperity to dig deeper. When you side, if you go up against back row decks, you can add these. They're just blowouts. Once again, more rescue A's, more just back row hate. I changed Phantasme into Evenly. It's just another going second card. It blows out rescue. It's supposed to blow out Unchained. Of course, you never see it when you need it, but it's there, so that's cool. Then the 1 Eradicator. Once again, you play spells, I win. 3 Judgment. Supposed to make my life easier going first, but when you only see this and no engine, you lose. And then Druists. So that's the list.
Alrighty, thank you so much, sir, and I hope to see everyone that's watching this video in the next one. Goodbye.